Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today I'm back on this cold roof. What we're going to do is, I'm going to show you how we bullnose parapets with a particular mud. Now I came here 3 weeks ago and we did these walls here. And I took my color coat over the walls knowing that when I do my parapets, I don't want to have a joint right here. You could do it all same day, which is preferable, or if you're like me, I just happened to utilize Jason and Jake and we went around these. So now I'm back here to do these. I'll give you a little tip. Watch how I spread these out. Now, it's such a cold day, and how cold is it? You see all this ice right here? That's how cold it is. We got ice everywhere, big chunks of ice, and if you're walking, you're sliding everywhere. And last time I was up here, I was carrying a bucket. I fell on my ass. I hit my tailbone so hard, my hair hurt. Of course, these guys thought it was hilarious, him and my daughter. I told him, think that's funny, how about I poke my eye out? But anyway, getting back to this roof, I got a piece of carpet here, so I'm not fighting it. Jay even fell last time. Anyway, going around these parapets, what I generally do is the Santa Barbara Smooth Mission Finish here. I'm going to take it and go around here to about right to there. I'm going to take this, come around right to there. And notice I'm leaving a little fat. Notice the color too, how different it is. This particular color, it's Hacienda. Now Hacienda is the same color as this, but stucco always dries lighter. So when it's wet, it's this color. That's why it's maintenance free. It's like a brick. Maintenance free. When you see a brick get wet, it darkens 10 shades. Well, color coat stucco does the exact same thing. That's why it's called maintenance free finishes. You never have to redo this. This parapet here is going to probably take me about, I'd say a half hour. Now I'm not going to put a whole half hour video, but I'm showing how we could blend color to color without a noticeable joint if we come to do it a different day. Now I'm taking it right to the edge, and just for the sake of this video and showing you exactly what I'm referring to, I don't need to do the whole wall. I just need to do just a little bit right here and take it up here. And the idea is too, another thing, I see guys do this all the time, and occasionally I've been known to do it. When you put your color coat on, you're putting it on right here at the weep screed. You're not putting it on right here and having a big hunk fall off. I see guys do that, and every time I see it, it makes me cringe. Every 5,000 trowelfuls I might do that, but you don't do that. You start right at the drip and work your way up. And anyway, this is just the first coat. We're doing Santa Barbara. It is a 2-coat finish. Anybody says it's not, read the instructions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this all the way around and do my first coat. I'm not going to show all that boring stuff on video. And then I'm going to put after I put my first coat, I'm going to come back and double it and put my second coat on that. And then when that's done, I'm going to take my green sponge float. Now this is, get it wet. I'm going to take my green sponge float. This part's easy, the transition's easy, but where I'm coming over here, when you're looking up, I don't want the transition where it's noticeable. So I'm going to just take it, come right to there, and float it right into that joint. Another thing I can do too, to make my life easier, which I probably will, is soak this whole thing. If I soak it, that's the proper way to do it, or I can use this float. You soak the existing joint, then you take the new joint right in there. No transition. But for the sake of water here and slippery, I didn't want to show that. Anyhow, that's how to do a parapet cap. And as far as a slippery roof, well, we cross those bridges when we get to them. My name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Thank you folks for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.